Hi, Flosstube friends.
Hi, Flosstube.
I'm Connie.
I'm Melina.
And we are
Count Twice, Stitch Once.
We're here with our whenever cross stitch update.
And it's Saturday, May 14th.
Yep. And it's sunny and hot in beautiful Illinois.
Yeah, well, it's not as hot as it has been, but it's still kind of hot.
Kind of hot.
Yeah.
So we're here to talk about cross stitch and fun stuff like that.
Yep.
We're going to start today with finishes.
You should go first because you still have more than me.
I have, this was actually a finish. I think I showed this on the last
It's a FFO.
one. Now it's a FFO.
You should do those first, and then we can do finished regular.
Okay, because I don't
non-FFOs.
really have any that aren't, well, that, not. This one isn't really quite done. I have these little bees that I want to glue on the hair, but I don't have any E6000, so
Oh, I should meant to grab mine and bring it
I'm
over
just
here.
gonna get some. But this funny story about this was, I think I showed it on our last Flosstube that I had finished it
Mm-hmm.
or not, but it was from the cross stitch primitive stitch punch needle and primitive stitcher magazine. My sister came over here, hi Cheryl, with this cross stitch that she had finished, and she was saying, do I notice any glaring errors in it? And I said, that the grass is gray, and she said, yeah, because she thought it was, the symbol was gray, it was really green, but she just left it in there. And then I said, oh, you didn't cross 3 stitches up here. And so then I was showing her this and the thing, and she's like, oh, you didn't put this back stitch in her bodice. I was like, what? Well, I did it from the front because I'd already had it in this octagon shape or whatever shape this is, beehive shape. So I did it from the front, but I finished it, and she crossed her other stitches, so we're all good. That was my story about it. It was crazy. My other FFO, that's not quite FFO all the way yet, but I stitched this quite a while ago. I don't even remember what the chart was or anything. I know this is Flare fabric, but I can't remember the chart. And anyway, I found this cute little thing at our local Prairie Gardens, Jeffrey Allen's, and these words were a little too in the way, so I didn't think my stitching would cover it. But actually, I'm going to put it on there so it actually does cover them up. But I thought the colors looked really good with the stitching, and I thought it was perfect to finish it. So I just have to get it on there, and then that will be a total FFO.
Pretty close to an FFO.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited. I love how it looks, so I'm excited about that one. And then my other FFOs I have framed at Jeffrey Allen's was this Desert Garden sampler from the Victoria Sampler. And they won't frame things unless they're like 6 inches or something, so I got it double matted and framed, but I think it looks really good. The colors bring out the purples in there, and with anti-glare, arc hot, whatever,
The
UV, fancy glass, so that one's done. And then I got Pretty Little Seattle by Satsuma Street framed. They're also, this is going to be a gift for a friend of ours that lives in Seattle, because she is letting us park our car in her driveway for 4 weeks, 5 weeks, some ungodly time. So we are giving her this little gift, which Same, I got it framed with the good glass and all that. So.
Looks good.
Awesome. And since I am finished with this chart, we're going to do a giveaway for this chart. So if you would like to stitch pretty little Seattle, mention Seattle in your comments and we'll pick a winner next time. Those are my finishes / FFOs.
Mostly. My finishes are not FFO, but this one is just like a section finish. It's not the whole project, but all I have right now, Autumn and Stars Hollow, from the Gilmore Girls retreat. And so I finished. My goal was to finish this section before the next one came out, and I did. So
Yay.
goal achieved. It looks good.
It does. It looks really good.
So the next section will be summer, and it's going to be going on this side of it.
Yep. It's a continuation of the gazebo and then other things.
So, where's my Gilmore Girls bag? And then my next big finish, I've been working on forever, and I've been saying I'm gonna finish it over and over, and I finally did. Is Crowns of the Kingdom by Rosewood Manor. So,
Whoops.
this one is finally done. I finished it last night on our Friday night chat,
It looks so good.
and
Woo.
yeah.
Sparkle City.
I'm gonna get her. I'm taking her into Jeffrey Allen's to get framed on Tuesday because there's a 10% discount on Tuesdays, and gonna hang her in my bedroom because my bedroom is purple. I mean, I struggled with this project. I'm sure you've heard me say the fabric sucked. It was all the metallic threads. It's just a pain in the butt, but it's done.
It's done and it looks gorgeous.
And once it gets framed, I know I'm gonna love it.
Yes, it's beautiful. Dang. When did you start that? Do you remember?
I don't remember, and it was before I think I wrote down like when I started stuff or whatever. So,
That's awesome.
but it's one of my older whips. I think it might be the first Rosewood Manor I started,
Dang.
and yeah,
It's beautiful.
because I know I bought this chart I think at RLNS before it closed,
Oh, yeah.
and then I got the thread pack. Maybe when we went to Galleria the first time, and I think I started it shortly thereafter.
Jeez.
And just for reference, to if I need a proof that I'm stingy with floss, like I have all this left from that, and I was afraid I was gonna run out, and I have like almost full, like this one I don't even think I used at all. This one I used maybe some lengths of, but I still have some on here. Half a thing is silver, half a thing is silver, almost full thing of black, and almost that one's used up. But like, I mean, I have a ton left. So, I don't know. I must be stingier than I thought with my floss.
Beautiful.
She's done. I shut her in the cabinet doors in my craft room last night when it's done so I could stare at it across the room.
So pretty.
I was so happy to get it done.
It looks even better in live and in person.
Yeah. It's going to look so good in the frame.
Oh, it's gonna be gorgeous.
So, yay!
Yay.
Big finish.
That was awesome.
One big project done. 87 more
50,000
to
more to go.
But I was looking at pictures, and in January, I was like, I only had like this partish done up here. So I've done like almost all of this year, really. I've done a lot of it. Because I think I had this like line, at least some of these done to the bottom, but most of like all of this was not done.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Yeah. Yay. It's done.
That's awesome.
It's going in my beautiful purple bedroom.
It's gonna be so pretty. I can't wait to see it framed too.
Me either. So we'll show it again once it gets framed.
So,
Okay, finishes. Next we should do whips,
okay.
or no.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
we can do whips.
Okay.
Whips. My whips. I have been working on Whip Mania and for Stitch Mania, and I don't think I ever even mentioned what my plans were
No, I don't think we
before.
talked about it.
But I was going to do a new whip, like pick one of my whips and work on it every day for the first 22 days since it's 2022. And then after that, just try to finish up some of these whips because that was my plan. So, in no particular order of how I stitched them because I do not remember.
I think that's okay.
They're on Instagram if you really care how I stitched them. But anyway, one of them was the Tree of Life 2. And this I bought in Bryce Canyon, and it's by Southwest Decoratives. It's patterned after a Navajo rug, and was the Tree of Life. So anyway, this is how far I've gotten on that. I have a long ways to go because it's totally full coverage. It's on Ada, 14 count Ada. So. But it's getting there slowly. Slowly but surely. I got it when we were in Bryce Canyon because it kind of reminded me of Bryce Canyon, but it's actually says it's from patterned after
You don't know.
I don't know, I can't see, but it's patterned after some place, I think in Utah. Monument Valley or something like that, I think. Said that somewhere. Anyway, that was that one. And I'll show a few because Melina doesn't have as many as me because she's not doing Stitch Mania.
No.
Another one I worked on, I know I worked on this I think a week ago Friday because we were on Friday night chat, so I wanted to pick something. I didn't have to take my magnifying light with me, so I was working on Wanda's Wands.
Oh, I love the colors on that one.
I love these colors, they're so bright and pretty and cheerful. So I have a ways to go still, but I think I need to get more floss because they said to stitch it over with only 2 strands, but usually Mill Hills say 3 strands, and I just like the cover to better with 3 strands on this, and all my other spooky houses are with 3 strands. So I figured I'd just do this one in 3 strands. So then I ran out of some floss colors. Now I have to go pull some more, but they're just DMC, so that's fine. That's that one. That's a fun one to work on because it has such pretty colors. Floss stuck all over the outside of the thing. Baby.
I don't think you can probably even hear her, but she's, as per usual, when we come over here, whining.
She's a whiner. This one I worked on fairly recently because I know I did. This past week. Out on the Limb, it's another Mill Hill, but it is on Brown Ada. And it's the Bluebird. I have all of these birds. I've finished one of them. And this one has a lot of blended threads and stuff. So it's kind of fun. Well, that's as far as I got on the bird.
Looking more like a bird.
Yep. So, yeah. I haven't gotten very far on all these whips. I don't know. And pokety, I guess. Whatever.
Me too.
Then this one I worked on last night. It is Woodland Yule by The Needles Notion. And I'm started with the back of the tree. This is how far it got. And this is on 28 count crystal pampas cashel linen. I got the chipmunk done and this world and then this pine, which I still still have to finish out a few up there, and then another bird goes over here, and then I did the back stitching and the French knot for the bird eye, and back stitching of the, down to the letters. Then it has some beads, some white beads in these pine branches too. So I have to finish all of these animals that are down here. A bunny and a raccoon and more birds, squirrel, fun stuff.
It's gonna look cute.
That will be so cute. I can't wait. So maybe I'll get that done some year.
You will.
Then, I think I started that last year for Stitch Mania. A lot of these I started last year for Stitch Mania. This one is Lizzie Kate, summer four seasons, and it's the summer one. And that one is on this 28 count Lugana Mercedes by Picture This Plus. And I got the chicken done in the house. Some of the tree. So yeah, I still got to put the roof on the house and sash the windows and that kind of stuff. But it'll be fun. I'm liking that one. I like that chicken.
Good.
Chicken.
Clean that out of there.
Oh. They're a mess. And then show another one, and then you can show some.
Okay.
This one, I don't know if I started this one, Stitch Mania or not, of last year, but anyway, I started it for some reason. Wintry Blooms Biscorno by Fabi Riley. And this is on Peaceful Purple or something like that. I can't remember. Anyway, I have it written down somewhere, but I think it goes, I put a T on there so I could tell which was the top. So yeah, it goes this way. A lot of ways to go. It's got a lot of beads and it has some specialty stitches and all kinds of fun stuff in there. So that's as far as I got on that one. And then Melina, you can show.
I worked on the siren from Knotted Tree Needle Art a little bit. Not a ton, but a little bit. And I got that at Acorns and Threads. So I worked on a little bit of the border and this water down here.
It's looking good.
So
I like those colors.
slowly but surely, this is on 40 count mystery something.
40 count something already.
It's in a scrap.
It's pretty.
So I worked on that one just a little bit, not a ton. That one I think was what I stitched on Mother's Day when I was over
Yes,
here.
it was.
And then I've been working on, and you see, and I just have been keeping working on this, which I mean, honestly, you can't see the colors very well, and I don't know, because you can't see them no matter what I do. I don't think it's gonna make too much, maybe kind of.
A little bit.
But this is Stitchy Princess Black. I don't know the name of it. I call it the zombie mermaid because I feel like the mermaid looks kind of like a zombie. There, you can actually sort of see the colors. They show up a lot better on in person, the blue colors, but I worked a lot on this, so I'm at almost at 85% in Pattern Keeper. So I'm getting close. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 more colors left.
Awesome.
She's getting there.
She's looking pretty. All right, I'll show a few more. I have 14 whips that I've worked on so far. Well, not 14, because today's the 14th. 13. Okay, I worked on this Hindsight pumpkin prowl. And I was really trying to get more done on this because I want to finish it. But that's as far as I got. I have most of the border. I think the border's all done. And this is on, I don't remember, whatever it says. They
The
have
called
it on.
for.
Huh?
The called for.
Lamb's wool, I think it's 28 count. Because I didn't want to mess with the size too much because then the eyeball buttons wouldn't fit in there. You gotta have the eyeball buttons, that's the part that makes it funny. Yes. They're printed. Okay. So that one. Right. Then I worked on Tiny Modernist. Or no, this isn't Tiny Modernist. This is Under the Seesaw by Frosted Pumpkin, and it's on 40 count Midnight Mermaid opalescent linen. And I started, well, I was waiting because the first part came out in March, and then in April the second part came out. So yeah. So I was waiting for the second part to come out because I didn't know if this would be too dark for it, but I don't think it is. So I got the second part done, but I still have to do the first part. So I have one of the dolphins done. So cute. It's fun to work on. I love it. So I have to finish the mermaid up there and the other dolphin, and then the first part will be done. So hopefully after I'm done with my 22 whips, then I can start on that one before the next part comes out on the 25th of this month. And I would like to get that done before the third part comes out. And another thing I worked on was Yankee Doodle Chicken by
Yankee
Sam
Doodle
Sarah
Chicken.
Design Studio. And this is called a doubles because they have one that's in wool applique and then one that's a stitched one. And I did start this one in April of 2021 for one of our retreats because that was our code word. So I got a headless, tailless chicken. Oh, I thought it so cute. And I guess I need to order some buttons because I didn't realize it has a bunch of buttons on there. These flowers down here are buttons, and it has little stars on the chicken that are buttons. I've got to order me some buttons. That was fun to work on, and that is on 40 count linen snowdrifts on Fabrics by Stephanie. That's another one I would like to get back to and finish up. And I was working on this that should have been done a long time ago, but it's not. But it is, I don't have a picture of it because it's a Barbara Anna, and I got a PDF. Witchy Dream Sal. And I did get more done. I got the hat and some stuff. up there, but I had to pick colors out because I changed the, since I had the witches green and I wanted to do the big witch in the middle green, so I had to change all the colors and change colors of the hat, so then I had to change more colors. So, and then I thought about changing some colors in her dress, so I have a whole pile of colors in here because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just like changing all these colors. That one's fun. Fun, fun, fun. Maybe someday I'll finish that. Another one I worked on was Owl Forest Embroidery. Visiting a fairy tale is what that Russian translates into. And this is on Crosswing Collection April 40 count. And I actually feel like I got quite a bit done on it.
You did. It looks good.
Oh, sorry about the wrinkleness of it, but it's rolled up in there, so I need to cut it off so I don't have this whole big fabric to continue. So I still need to fill in the moon and then do all the sun and then do some clouds at the top. But I changed most all the colors of this. So I thought they had most of the flowers in the same colors and all that, and I decided they needed to all be different because it's a fairy tale, so they should be bright, fun, wild colors. But that's what I do. Okay, Mina.
Okay, I only have one more whip, which I don't have a full picture printed, but I have a partial. Oh, it's on here. I have a partial picture of it. This is by Marie Barber called Old World Floral, and there's like more there's more flowers around the edge.
A lot more.
This is what everybody picked out for me to work on after I finished crowns last night. So last night I stitched this little flower, and you can't barely see it because it's the same color, but these stitches over here.
So pretty though. I love that bird.
So made a little bit more progress. It's got like, I think that's as far as it goes out, but it's got like flowers like whoosh, all the way around it.
Gorgeous. It's gonna be so pretty.
So we'll see. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay working on that one, but
Another giant project.
they all are, basically. Ooh.
Oh. Okay. My last couple of whips. Luminous Fiber Arts, A Raven's Reply. I already have my plan for how I'm going to finish this. Man. And that's on 40 count soft porcelain by Misty. Luminous Fiber Arts. So I got some of the orange filled in the border and finished, but well, it's not all the way finished. I have to cross these, finish down the rest of the square and finished some part in there and started going with the orange across there. It's coming together. I really didn't want to stop working on this one because I feel like I could get it done if I just concentrate like a couple more days and maybe 4. Then it should be done. Let's be realistic. 5 or 6 probably. But I really like it. And I can't wait to finish it on that frame thing I got to put it on. It'll be awesome. Then my last one that I worked on is Tiny Modernist. It's a Mermaid Life. And then I decided though that I was going to modify this a little and have me sitting up there with purple hair and then Melina down here with her pink hair that she had, and then I'm gonna take out one of these squids or jellyfish or whatever you want to call them, I guess a jellyfish, and then put Alyssa in there and have her dark hair, and then we're gonna be all the mermaids.
That would be really cute.
So this is on fabric that Melina had and that Alyssa and I dyed.
It's 32 count.
32 count, and I'm doing over 1. So it's very tiny. It's so cute. I did some of this grass, finished this mountain, and did these clouds that you cannot see at all because they're white and they blend right in. Can kind of sort of tell there's, sort of, maybe. Anyway, it's getting washed out. It's so sunny out there, but that one's fun too, and I really like working on that. And I'm changing all the colors mostly. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Okay, that's all of my whips.
All your whibbies.
My plans of whips, which I guess I'll just say my plans of whips for today is to work on Miss Bingley's library
Nice.
by Plum Street.
That's a big one.
This one I'm stitching for Alyssa, but if I ever get it done, because she's a librarian. And how far I am. So that's coming. It'll take a while. Stitching on a friggin' big house, big library. I'll still have to do this whole vase of flowers and all that stuff. So yeah, it'll be a while. I was almost gonna give it to her when I was at her house and say, "Here, you can have fun finishing this."
Finish it.
But she doesn't stitch. And then Laura from Pattern Queens and part of the Black Needle Society drew a card, the Black Needle Stitch Challenge cards, and her card was to stitch on something whose model was stitched over 1. Well, I have this scissor fob that I got at Galleria, and this is by somebody, The Heart's Content Incorporated, and it is stitched over 1 in this model, and it is stitched over 1, and that's as far as I am on it. So I have a ways to go. But it's stitched over 1 and the model is over 1, so
Perfecto.
yep, it came as a kit from Galleria, so like in 2018 or something like that. Okay. You finish that?
No. I've got a little ways to go here before it's finished.
So those are my rough plans, and then finish out the 22 days of whips with some more whips, and then I have to finish a small for the Summer and Stars Hollow Gilmore Girls retreat that is coming up in June.
June 20
Something.
25th?
We don't know the date, but anyway.
One of those ones in there.
We'll be on a cruise in Alaska, but we might have time to pop in a little bit. But I was going to do the smalls exchange and the needle minder exchange.
Me too. My small's finished.
Her
The
small's
stitching,
finished.
but I got to FF
Just
for it.
mine is not started yet, so I had to get going.
Well, and I don't. Yeah, whatever.
Because we have to send
We'll
it
get
to
there.
them, and then they have to send
Put it in
put
the
it in the
box.
box and
Yeah.
mail them out. So.
I guess I gotta work on that FFO sometime
Yeah.
coming up soon.
So that's in the plans, and then
Yeah. My plan is my other whip go. So I crossed off what was my originally my 2 whip goes for May were Satsuma Street, Pretty Little Hawaii, and Rosewood Manor Sunrise. So I crossed out Pretty Little Hawaii because that thing is jacked up. I messed up somewhere. I can't figure it out. So I'm just like ripping it out and starting over. So I was like, forget it. I took it off my whip go because I'm just like, I'm not in the mood. And I put crowns in its place, which I definitely stitched more than 500 stitches to get that done. Was really what I wanted my whip go goal to be for May, and I did it. Yeah. So my other whip go is 500 stitches on Sunrise, so I'll probably be pulling that out. But Rosewood Manors are a lot of color changes and stuff, so I was kind of like trying to think about a little bit of a palette cleanser in between going one to the other, but probably I'll be doing Sunrise pretty soon because I want to stay up on my whip go board. I've done all my goals so far, so I don't want to slack.
That's right. So now I guess we'll talk about some haul, which I got quite a bit of. I just got these today, which I ordered for my smalls exchanges that I'm going to be doing. These are from One Thrifty Stitcher on Etsy. These little Klimcott flower power
scissors. Oh crap, I
scissors.
forgot my other haul.
And I got white ones and then
purple
ones. Where are they?
They're over there on the counter.
Oh, I thought I put them back in here.
I don't think you did.
Oh, I got purple ones. They are just like these, they're purple. So, that was my haul that I got today. I was shocked that I got them today because I thought they said they weren't going to be in until the 25th, but I got them today. I just ordered those. Then I've gone to one of my local stores and got all this fabric. I don't know why it's all Halloween fabric because, you know, Halloween.
Because you like Halloween?
I don't know. I guess I really needed Halloween fabric. But I did get this. I know what I'm going to do with that one. So. And then I got my color and cotton thread for May. I'm sure everybody's seen them by now. Just can't even hardly see it's white. This is raw linen, steel blue. It's a pretty color. Mars, cranberry, cherry cordial, and I get the all colors one. Oh, here's the rest of them. Yay, they're so pretty. This is Chantilly lace, hot springs, kumquat, olive brown, and dark indigo. Those are all my color and cottons. And then from the Leo and Roxy Floss Club, sorry that the crinkling is happening. These are all my Leo and Roxy threads. This is Ube, U-B-E, I don't know how to say that. Thistle, it's pretty purple. Peeps, it's like a little baby chick. And Do the Wave. And Flubber. So pretty bright colors, I love them.
So my non-floss of the month club flosses that I got for the Summer and Stars hollow pattern are all of these ones. They're just the
Oh,
colorful
so
ones.
pretty
They're really
colors.
pretty. So those came in. And the other haul I forgot was I bought the called for fabric for Frogwarts Year 3 and some of those flosses too, but I already put them in the project bag and forgot it, so, but, yeah. I love these colors. They look so good. Those are my colors.
They're beautiful. Oh, these pretty colors of Weeks Dye Works for something that I'm gonna work on. I don't remember what. Might be for a Brenda Gervais oh, shoot. Easter thing.
That was not the word I wanted to say, so I'm impressed that I didn't say that word.
I got this cute little frame at Home Goods. It's a 4x4. I don't know what I'm putting in it, but I thought it was cute, so I bought it.
You like it?
Do you have any more haul?
I have 2 more things.
Okay.
You have 87,000 more things.
Well, they're quick things.
I got my fabric of the month from Under the Sea Fabrics.
Ooh.
This is called the Porcupina.
That's pretty.
And I get 32 count linen.
I'm not saying the names of all these flosses, but
Yeah, please don't.
these are a bunch of flosses I got for some silks and regular floss. And these are for my Victoria sampler summer and spring garden band samplers. So I need to put those in with those. I got those from
1,
somewhere.
2, 3 stitch.
Did I get them from? Yeah.
Yes.
Melina's big order from 1, 2, 3 Stitch. Then I had talked last time about my sunflowers for the Ukraine pins from Lady Dot. How one of them was bent and one of them was the stuff was peeling off, and Lois was so nice that she got a hold of me and said she would send me new ones because she didn't want me to have messed up ones. And I was like, well, I was just gonna get some nail polish and paint the one pearl and have my husband unbend the pin, but she sent me new ones, so I got other pins. And then we had a whole combo on, because Etsy won't let you change your review on anything until you, if the designer comments on it, which this is the dumbest thing. So if I leave a 3-star or less review and the designer or the seller of it comments on my comment, my review, then I can't change my review. And I can't delete my review. I have to contact Etsy so they can delete my review. It's a big thing. So we went around and around, and I was trying to change it, and then I realized I couldn't change it, but I had to go read all this stuff to figure out why I couldn't change it, and then who I was supposed to contact, and it was kind of, Etsy kind of was like giving you the roundabout and the circle about how you could do things, and I finally got a hold of customer service, and they got it deleted and all that. But Lois, she was so nice because I changed my review and it didn't look bad on her Etsy because, you know, they count you down for everything, which is crazy because, you know, there was nothing, I wasn't mad about it or anything, so whatever. Anyway, she sent me the sunflowers for the Ukraine scissor fob. Oh, so pretty. Got all kinds of little stuff. It says believe, and it has the flower and a little crown and sunflower. Very, very pretty. It was highly unnecessary. So then, as I was doing that, and then I realized I needed to get some chenille trims and stuff for some of these FFO things that I want to do. And especially I needed this color, which I used on my Barbara Anna's Sleeping Bee Queen Mother Load chenille, and it was perfect color for that. And then, oh, here's my purple scissors.
Oh, they were just hiding.
They were just falling down behind all my stuff. I got Berry Crunch. I'm not taking all these out of the package. Polar Ice pom-poms. Quirky Things Happen, which is kind of an orangey, funky thing. And then some Robin Egg Blue. And some Only on Etsy twill tape. I thought this would be cute for some Christmas ornament things. And those Vintage Ruler twill tape, 1/2 inch. Because I had something in mind for that. Can't remember what, but something. So anyway, that's my haul that I know of. I think.
Maybe. It's piling over. My other last piece of haul that I got was this Rosewood Manor Seaside Sampler, because I bought the silk pack for it, but I didn't have the chart yet because I got it at Galleria and their shop and they were out of the chart, but she had the silk pack. So I got to figure out what fabric I want to put this on, but now I have the chart. I've got the floss, so I'm probably going to do it
So
on
pretty.
40 count maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do it on. It calls for a picture of this plus sand, I think, or something. Yeah, but I don't know if I want to do it on sand. I gotta look at the floss and what fabric I already have and see what I can get. I don't know. I'll look at it with the floss and see.
There you go. Sounds like
See what I
plan.
want to do. That's it.
Yep, that's it. I think that's all that I have.
I don't.
My husband and I bought a house that's right across our front yard, because we kind of go on this curve, and then the house is like right in on the side in our front yard, and so because our neighbor had passed away, so we are redoing it and probably selling it. So that's taken up a lot of my time too, because we finally got possession of it on May 4th, 5th, something like that. So we've been over there working and pulling staples out of the floor from carpet, tack strip and carpet, and tearing out bathrooms and kitchens. So it's a very small house, like 900 square feet, or even less than 900 square feet. It's 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom, but we're probably gonna sell it, but it's probably not gonna be done until like August, end of August sometime.
Yeah.
Maybe. Because we're leaving and we'll be gone most of June and all of July, and we'll be back until August, so. We only have like 5 more weeks to work on it, or not even that, I don't think.
No, I don't
No,
think you have 5.
no.
You've got like 3 maybe.
Yeah, so, yeah, so we have to get going, working on that, so. Most of it I can't do because I can paint, but, you know, I don't know how to hang doors and install plumbing or electric or any of that stuff, so. My husband gets all that joy.
He likes it though.
He does. So, yeah, that's our fun stuff. that we've been doing. Stitching, working on house, and some diamond painting that I was trying to get done before we bought the house, but I'm too slow and I didn't do it.
Fine. Yeah.
So that's about it, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's all I have to say for now. Nothing.
Yep. And I know I should say someone under 1,000 subs
Oh.
club people.
Well, I've been watching.
I could say Angie, the hibernation stitcher. Been watching her. And Athena, Stitching Goddess Design. She's pretty close to 1,000, so if you know anybody who needs to watch Athena and subscribe to her, go tell them. Let's bump her up.
And Janelle, who's coffee, wine, and stitching time.
Yeah. Janelle. Stacy C Stitches, but I don't know her. Is that her Flosstube name?
I don't know. I haven't been watching a ton of them.
I know I have other people to say about that, but I can't remember 'em right off the top of my head. I should have got my list together, but I'm a slacker and I didn't do it.
That's okay. That is okay.
So anyway, that's all we've got.
Yep.
We did it all.
Happy May.
Happy May.
You might see us again before Mom leaves.
You'll probably see us again before I leave because I won't be back until August, so I don't know that we're going to do anything remotely.
Probably not.
So, because a lot of times when my husband and I are in Alaska, after the cruise, we're staying in Alaska and trying to
Going
see all the
everywhere.
national parks. So we'll be there for like 5 more weeks and we'll be driving rental cars and flying in bush planes and stuff like that. And so I don't know that we'll be anywhere where we have cell phone service or internet or any of that stuff. So we'll be out of touch.
Yeah.
Scary.
Well,
So it'll be interesting. But I will be also going to Acorns and Threads in June. I'll have to let you know when, so let some other people know. Maybe we can meet up there.
that'd be cool.
That will be fun.
Yep. I'll be only in Alaska for the cruise and then I'll be back in Bombay.
Yep.
My thing. Anyway, thanks for watching and subscribing and hope everybody has a good rest of your May
Yep.
and you get a lot of stitching done or none done if you don't want to.
Have fun, whatever you're working on.
Yep.
So we will see you next time.